Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Prepping Life. My name is Johnny, and we're here for a little bit of a Toolbox Tuesday, so stick around and let me know what you think down in the comments. So today I want to take a few minutes to talk about why expensive tools can sometimes be bad tools and why inexpensive tools can sometimes be really good tools. I know that's probably mind-boggling to you mechanics out there, but hear me through, please. Just bear with my train of thought here. Okay, let me give some examples. This set of screwdrivers I got from the tool truck, minus the cheap chainsaw file. We can just throw that in the box over here. This set of screwdrivers, might as well call it 200 bucks. There are 7 screwdrivers here. So what's that work out to be like? 20, 25, $27 a piece for screwdrivers. Now, granted, they are a specialty screwdriver because they are safety Torx. You guys probably can't see that in the camera. They are a safety Torx set. So they are a specialty tool, but they absolutely were not cheap. Not at all. Have they paid for themselves since I've had them? Yeah, they've paid for themselves. It's not the point. I paid almost $200 for 7 screwdrivers. Let that soak in for a minute. I have this set of screwdrivers off of the Mac tool truck. Have they paid for themselves? Absolutely. Is this all lifetime warranty? Absolutely. Again, I paid, we'll just call it 200 bucks for 7 screwdrivers. This one's broken. I gotta warranty it out. There was a brake job involved. I'm not gonna get into the details. Are those great sets of screwdrivers? Absolutely they are. They'd be better screwdrivers if there was vodka involved, but there wasn't. Can't do that in the shop. Point being, those are really good tools that I spent a lot of money on. I mean, for screwdrivers. We're almost half a grand in screwdrivers, and that's not even all my screwdrivers. Those of you that follow me know that I have recently retired as a mechanic. My body just won't do it anymore. Well, I mean, it can, but it hurts a lot. So I got some what I think is pretty cool stuff for Christmas, and I'm going to show you some of that stuff. Most of it I haven't even gotten out of the boxes yet. I just unwrapped it and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, because more tools are awesome. Just because I'm done being a mechanic doesn't mean I don't enjoy tools. It doesn't mean I don't enjoy working on cars. It just means I don't want to do it for a living anymore. So please keep bearing with me. If you like what you see, please share, subscribe, like, comment. I love comments. Anyway, bear with me a second and I'll be back with some tools that are budget tools that I got for Christmas that I'm very appreciative of having. Okay, so I got a couple of what I think are pretty neat little tool kits for Christmas time. There's this little set. Let's see if I can get the brand name in there. They're Hyper Tough, so yes, it is a Walmart brand. I like that they're stubby. I like that they probably didn't cost a lot. Definitely not tool truck prices. I haven't had a chance to test these out yet, but for what this set is and what my wife probably spent on it, it can't possibly be bad. If I split one of these sockets in half, I don't care. I have more in the toolbox. It's nice to have duplicates, and I like that the ratchet is stubby. I like that the crescent wrench portion is stubby. I like that it has a bit driver and a short extension, because sometimes having a stubby ratchet or a wrench is amazing. I got through life for years without using a stubby ratchet. one click at a time. Sometimes it's nice to be able to have a little bit of swing room in a really tight spot. I also got this set of sockets, and again, probably not super expensive, but there's no skips, and I love it when there's no skips. Skips irritate the socks off of me. It ranks right up there when somebody calls an engine a motor. No, it's not a motor. Motors are electric. Engines run on gas or diesel. Just one of my little personal pet peeves. I also got this 4-piece ratchet set. Well, ratcheting end, box end wrenches. There's 4 of them, but it encompasses 8 sizes, and there's no skips. Skips irritate the socks off of me. I just went on that rant. I haven't even got these out of the package yet. But good stuff. It doesn't matter to me if I break this. It just doesn't. Granted, they're not lifetime warranty, but if I can get it to fit in a space, because they do have an offset. I have a really nice set of long handle ratchet end wrenches. Let me show you one of those real quick. Okay, I've had this set. They're made by Expert, which is Mac's kind of knockoff brand. I've had this set for quite a few years. They go from 8 to 19 with no skips. And these wrenches don't owe me a cent. But on sale, they were over $200 for a set of metric wrenches. Didn't come with any sockets, just the wrenches. They do ratchet on one end. Don't know if you can hear that or not. Okay, last but absolutely not least, I got this little air compressor that plugs in your cigarette lighter. Get you the part number there. Made by Astro AI, or however the heck you pronounce it. I haven't used this particular one. My wife also got one for our daughter, and it works pretty well. It really did. It filled her tire up from, I'm going to say, all but on the rim, like 5-6 minutes. Okay, granted, I'm not going to run an air tool off this. I'm guessing it probably wasn't very expensive, but very, very useful, especially for a guy like me who's now a DIYer. Yeah, I know how to fix all kinds of stuff. I mean, I'm used to doing heavy line stuff. Engine swaps, timing sets, transmissions, clutches, things like that. That was the kind of work that I did. I was a mechanic long enough that I have my own personal commercial accounts at 2 different auto parts stores, because that's how many parts I bought and how many tools I bought. I will also tell you this. I'm not above going and shopping at Harbor Freight. My impact sockets, almost always at Harbor Freight. The only thing, as far as impact sockets, I think that I have, let's see if I can grab one real quick. I have these neat little flip sockets, which are strictly for doing lug nuts. You put a little 3-inch extension in there, you can do 19, 21. I have one that does 19 and a half and 21 and a half. And if I need to work on like a big Ford pickup or Chevy pickup, I have a 22 millimeter socket for that. Oh, if I can learn how to talk, that'd be great. But these are super handy. If you know you're going over to a car to change tires, you don't have to remember necessarily what size socket it might take. You just bloop, 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 bloop. Easy peasy. I remember a few years ago, I was working in a shop, and one of the other technicians slash mechanics was giving me a hard time because I had Duralast tools in my box. And he's like, well, why don't you buy Snap-on? They come around on Friday and I can just warranty it out. Okay, well, I can call my parts guy and I'll have a new socket here in like half an hour, 15 minutes, depending on how busy they are. Just warranty it out. Let's call Danny. Hey, buddy, yeah, so I got a part number for you. Okay. Yeah, I broke it. I'll have the old one waiting for your driver when they get here, so can we just take care of it? Sure, Johnny. I'll just damage it out. No worries at all. Again, all in all, point being, you don't have to spend tool truck money to get good tools. Have I bought stuff off the tool truck? Obviously I have. Part of that was because it's sometimes easier to pay $800 in installments, like on this bad boy, because yeah, this 2 batteries and a charger, they gave me a nice little bag with it. $800. Granted, it's a good tool, but I was able to make that in payments every week. And I just didn't have $800 to spend all at one time. Anyway, I want to wrap this up on a positive note. I really, really do. I'm just wanting to let you, my viewers, know, because I love you guys. I really do. And gals. You all are all amazing. Again, if you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, leave comments, do all of that stuff. But just please keep in mind that you don't have to, especially if you're not using the tool professionally, you don't have to spend the huge dollars to get a good tool. James over at the Outdoorsman's Garage did a really good example of that with an impact gun that he bought from Harbor Freight a year ago. And it'll still change lug nuts on his dually. It's not a bad tool, and I think he paid like $50 for it or something. You don't have to spend stupid amounts of money like I have to get good tools. Especially if you're only using them once in a while. If you're not using them professionally, who cares? You don't have to have a box full of Snap-on. You don't have to have a box full of Craftsman. You don't have to have a box full of Mac tools. My main tool guy, if I'm going to buy tools off the tool truck, my main guy is the Mac tool guy. But normally, I don't do that anymore. You know? In fact, I was so proud when I finally had my tool truck debt paid off, I framed the receipt. It hangs on the wall in my bedroom above my computer. Yeah. That was such a huge relief to have that debt paid off. Okay, everybody. So, that rant laid aside, welcome back to Toolbox Tuesdays. We'll go through some more of my stuff a little bit later, maybe next week, maybe the week after. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let me know if you guys like this type of video, because I can definitely make more. I have a whole toolbox just devoted to bicycles, because that's kind of a secondary bug out vehicle. Anyway, I'm going to quit my rant. I love you all. I really, really do. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, everybody, as always, be safe, have fun. Peace out.